Disney wants to know what your favorite Disney show is. And they even put out a poll with all of their best Disney shows on it. I mean, I'm sure this poll is gonna be really close because we all know Disney has a bunch of great... Oh, shit. What's going on, YouTube? So before we get into the topic of the video, as you guys know, I have just gotten caught up with The Flash. Yes, people, I know, I have absolutely no life. You know, you don't need to state the obvious. I make fun of myself enough for the both of us. But now that I'm completely caught up with The Flash, you know what that means, right? It means that now I'm ready to marathon another show. And since you guys are so amazing at introducing me to great shows, obviously I'm gonna ask you once again, what is the next show that I should marathon and get caught up to? Should I continue with The Next Step? So far, I've only watched a couple of episodes to that show. And for those of you who missed my opinion on that show, well, I think the show is, you know, it's okay, but it does give me like a really weird vibe about it. I'm not really a big fan on how often they talk to the camera and how they try to make it look like a reality show all the time. I mean, I wouldn't mind it if they talk to the camera sometimes, but, you know, like I said, it just seems like they talk to the camera every 5 to 10 seconds. And it really kind of takes away from the show, in my opinion. But I mean, you know, it could be one of those things that you get used to the more you watch the show. And maybe after a while, you kind of just forget it's even there. And maybe after a while, you even start to like it. I don't know. I'm not even sure how popular this show even is. Please don't tell me that most people think this show sucks. And only the few people that watch my videos are telling me that it's good. You know, I try to give you guys the benefit of the doubt because, you know, like I said, you guys have introduced me to a bunch of great shows. So I tend to trust your opinions until, you know, I have no choice not to because I already know the show sucks. Like with The Lodge, for example. Speaking of which, I still haven't watched the second episode to that show. I've gotten close so many times, but every time I go to hit that play button, people, my finger just won't move. I just keep getting hot flashes and thinking about the first episode with all of the singing and cringeworthy nonsense, and it's just so hard for me to continue with that show. And even people who like the show tell me that the whole cringe fest and singing and everything is like a constant thing. This is not something that goes away. And the only really good thing I've heard about the show is apparently there's some drama and triangle action going on. And as you guys know, I love triangles. But I mean, triangles by itself, you know, I need more to a show than just a triangle. The actual show itself has to actually be decent. Otherwise, I'm not gonna watch it just for the triangle. And there was nothing decent about the first episode of The Lodge. So please suggest another show besides that, because it's probably not gonna happen, people. And now on to the topic of the video. So Disney Radio, to be specific, put out a poll. I'm not really sure how recent this poll is, but a lot of people have already voted on this poll. And they're asking their audience what their favorite Disney show is. And needless to say which show I voted on, but I couldn't help but notice that Girl Meets World has way more votes than any other show, even the show that is in second place, which I believe is Liv and Maddie, which I hear is also a pretty popular Disney show. And that show is on its 4th season right now. So I mean, people, how can Disney possibly cancel a show before it gets to its 4th season when it's by far their most popular show on the network? I mean, I'm just struggling to see the sense that that makes, unless there's something going on behind the scenes that I don't know about. Every time that I get reminded on how popular Girl Meets World is, it really makes me that much more confident that they're gonna renew the show. even though they're taking their sweet ass time to do it. But just for a little insurance, I'm gonna put the link to this poll in the description box, and I want you guys to run over there like the good little subscribers that you are and vote for Girl Meets World as your favorite show on Disney Channel. Just in case Disney wants to be a little hard-headed, let's make them remember that Girl Meets World is by far the best thing that they have going on right now. And it's not even close. Even the show that people are trying to get me to watch right now, KC Undercover, is getting its ass kicked in this poll by Girl Meets World. But to be fair, like I said, so is everything else. So I'm gonna put the link to this poll in the description box so you guys can go over there and vote. Don't let me down, people. Now is not the time to get lazy. Not until Girl Meets World is renewed for a 4th season can we relax. Even though it's probably gonna happen, let's not take anything for granted. But I'm done talking. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. And if you guys really enjoy my videos and want to help me make many more videos for you guys going forward, check out that Patreon link in the description box. And if you guys really enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.